beautiful people. This is Pretty Girl Love Trap content. What's up? What's up? What's up, beautiful people? It's Pretty Girl Loves Trap content. Welcome to Trap Church, where we break down all the power shows. Okay, today we're talking about Power Before Force, episode 205, season 2, episode 5, the mid-season episode, y'all. And I apologize. I've been sick. My voice is not 100%. So please bear with me. I definitely apologize for the inconvenience. I'm channeling my inner T-Boz, if you will. Okay. So please rock with your girl. I'm trying to minimize my voice in other avenues so I can come to you this morning. But yes, please make sure we are liking the video. Make sure you are subscribed if you're not a subscriber. And, to support your girl. Okay, I'm still on the road to 1,000 subscribers. So please, I would appreciate any shares. Okay, make sure we, put us in the algorithm by putting the comments down under the videos. Let's make sure we're having a fun time in the chat. Okay, we got to be respectful. Okay, and, we have the people laying down the hammer. I have one of my ushers / moderators, Candy Love, in the building. Thank you for coming through. We're showing up for work on time, okay? Punctuality means everything, okay? But we have Tori in here with the early check-in. Thank you. Yes, it's the first Sunday. Church, we be having the bomb crackers, okay? We be having the bomb juice, all right? So make sure you got yourself some juice and some crackers for the morning, okay? What's up, Daria, DeMarcus, Lady Virtue, 1, HEA, Monique, 69 Ways, Big Wolf Status. How y'all doing? Tori said he ate all the communion, okay? That means he gonna be extra blessed, or will he be cursed? No, we're not doing that here. You'll be extra blessed up in here because you done ate, you done ate everything. You done ate everything. Oh man. But we're gonna get into it, y'all, because this episode was really good. I mean, it was definitely, I was so proud. Like, I felt like a proud mama just watching her baby just do its thing. Like, I'm just so proud of the direction that we are taking as a show. It was a really good episode. I thoroughly enjoyed it. So I definitely am happy to report, hopefully I don't have to curse out too many people. But hey, y'all already know how I be rating. So I got a few people on the docket that I need to talk about. All right. So, let's get into it, okay? But make sure, I'm just saying, the video must be liked, okay? It must be liked. So please don't stop playing with your girl. Okay? All right. So let's start off from the beginning, you guys. And if you hear a little pause, I'm either sipping my tea, drinking my water, or I'm hacking up some coughs. Okay, so I apologize. I'm trying to mute as much as I can. If I do have to cough, I apologize. All right. So y'all, the episode starts off. D-Mac is hysterical. He done shot a cop, child. So he upset. He don't know what to do. He feel like he about to be under the jail, okay? And Tommy, he's trying to calm him down, all right? He's trying to calm him down. And he was like, don't worry about it. Just lay low. You know what I'm saying? You better lay low. What Nate Dogg told you? To lay the F low, okay? Assignment D-Mac. Lay the F low. That's all you got to do, okay? That's all you got to do. You know how back in the day you said, all I got to do is stay black and die. No, D-Mac, all you got to do is stay black, lay low, and then die, okay? You got one assignment. You got one job, D-Mac, is lay low. Because Diamond's over here probably got a shovel in the woods because he's trying to get rid of the cop's body, okay? So, Seaman, I ain't even mad at I ain't even mad he gone. Because it had to be done low-key, all right? Meanwhile, over there at the treason of it all, we at Treason's headquarters. Jenard, of course, he on 1, 2, and 3. Okay, he is high, he all jittery and everything. So he come in and check on the employees. And the employees like, bro, we ain't got no more work. And he was like, dang, all the work from last week gone. I said, yes, Jenard, wasn't you telling us to push through and sell these drugs as hard as we possibly can? Hell no, we don't have the drugs we had last week. Because if we did have the drugs we had last week, you would have still been cursing us out. So you want us to go hard and sell our drugs or no? Or no? And them people was over there trying to buy extra drugs because what they was doing, sniffing the baby powder. They weren't getting high. So they probably had to steal. Well, they ain't stealing VCRs no more. What these people stealing these days? What the crackheads stealing these days, you guys? I ain't been in the hood in a minute. What the crackheads stealing? They ain't stealing no CD players and VCRs. What they selling? Are they selling the iPhones yet? Have we upgraded to selling iPhones and flat screens? Y'all let me know. Whoever got their ear to the streets, let me know. Because I'm in a trap, but we in a trap in the suburbs. I'm not quite sure what the crackheads in them is stealing. So they probably was over there stealing, okay, to get high again because you over there stepping on the work. You stepping on the work like I was stepping in college. Like, you doing too much, Jenard. But Jenard was like, don't worry about it. Call Yo-Yo and them and, get some bricks off of Yo-Yo. So apparently, Yo-Yo done found out that Jenard is getting high, okay? Because y'all already know we got a drug dealer newspaper. We got a drug dealer group chat going on, okay? So Yo-Yo done found out Jenard down bad. Miguel is over there not effing with him. He owing the serbs. Like, we over here, drug dealers, y'all some mad gossipers. I ain't even gonna lie. Because everybody be knowing everybody business. But Yo-Yo, he follows a specific and special code of ethics, okay? Because he was over there listening to Biggie Smalls' 10 crack commandments. He know thou shalt not get high off of thou own supply. Okay. So he was like, I ain't effing with Jenard, I ain't effing with treason, because my comrades, okay, my business partners will not be getting high on my watch. But Jenard is still asking his crew to stay loyal. So you expect me to be over here and making no money, bruh. Don't know what you about to do because you over here sniffing everything you can find. Like you got a damn vacuum cleaner up your damn nostrils. But I'm supposed to stay loyal, Jenard? That's like me, like when I was working in retail and my job ain't giving me no hours. And it's been weeks since they ain't giving me no hours. They ain't put me on the schedule. But I'm supposed to stay loyal? Hell no. I'm over there. I'm filling out the applications, bro. I'm filling out the applications. I'm out. I got family to feed. What you talking about, Jenard? You asking for too much. But, you can see they really not, they trying to hold on. They trying so hard, okay? They trying so hard to stay loyal. Because Jenard is trying to F out of them. They already know. With the events, this situation with this episode, they ain't gonna be around probably for too much longer. Because Jenard set tripping up in here, okay? And we have Diamond over here. He ain't got no appetite. He over there at the restaurant. He just wants some coffee. So one of the owners, what have you, was like, Big Sid, he over there in hospice dying. And of course, at this time, we don't know who the hell Big Sid is. I'm thinking he like a triple OG or what have you, all right? Next thing we know, whole shootout erupts in the restaurant. Pow, pow, pow. We trying to get your ass Diamond, okay? So Diamond, he over there, hiding and what have you. Innocent bystanders getting shot. And I'm like, see, this is what happened when you give the young bucks the guns. Y'all over here shooting people that don't need to be shot. What we doing? What are we doing here? Oh my God, these fools need target practice, I swear. Meanwhile, Tommy in his tight pants walking all crazy and weird in the barbershop, and Diamond over there sweeping. I'm like, Tommy, did you have to pee? What's going on? It was a little weird. I don't know if y'all caught that, but I'm like, Tommy, did you have to pee? Was the pants too tight? Now, I ain't gonna lie. These young bucks love the skinny jeans, but Tommy, you good 40, okay? I'm gonna need you to get a little more of a relaxed fit, bro. Like, I don't know if those jeans was the wrong size in the wardrobe that gave it the wrong size, or, you know, they put them in the dryer. I don't know what happened, okay? But I need you to allow your nuts to relax a little bit. So we need more of a relaxed fit, Tommy, okay? Because I don't know what was going on with that walk over there, bro, okay? I'm gonna let you slide for right now. But if in episode 6 you got the same jeans on, we gonna have a problem. Okay. So Tommy, he tripping because he's like, yo, what's going on here? Cops is everywhere. We can't sell our drugs properly because the cops is over here in our biz naive. Shout out to Lil Scrappy, because you know what? The block is hot. The block is hot, hot, hot. Shout out to Lil Wayne. So, of course, Tommy a newcomer. So Diamond, you know, he educates Tommy on the RDs, okay? They done split. They used to be a part of Jenard's crew, but they split a couple times, and now they beefing, okay? But who's ahead of the RDs? We got King Kilo. Now, King Kilo was over there locked up with your boy Diamond, okay? They was trying to have a kumbaya, okay? It was over there, you know, trying to make things righteousness and peaceful with the drug dealers or what have you. But they thought it was a little, you know, far-fetched back then. But now they can see clearly now that the rain is gone, okay? They can see all the obstacles in their way. So Tommy was like, all right, go ahead, bro, call King Kilo. Because we goddamn need to figure out what's going on, because we need to sell our drugs. Meanwhile, we see a little glimmer, a little, you know, a little smirk or something on your boy Diamond face. So he was like, yo, Tommy, what happened with D-Mac? He was like, yeah, I laid a smack down on that fool. He was like, for real? Because he right outside right now. I'm talking to the po-po. So, of course, Tommy is stressed out, okay? And I ain't gonna lie, y'all, this is kind of what I've been asking for. Well, I don't know if I've been asking for this, but I think this is what the writers are doing with Tommy's character. Because, you know, how we used to have situations with Ghost where Ghost was a little different because he was trying to be clean, and then he was also trying to be a drug dealer. And so that caused obstacles and, you know, a lot of, you know, stressful situations for Ghost. But I think they're kind of doing a similar format with Tommy, where Tommy is having to juggle still being a drug dealer, entrepreneur, if you will, and dealing with how to handle his family. You know what I'm saying? Tommy really had to handle or juggle family per se. You know, he had to make sure Kate was, you know, she had her little baggies every now and again. But, you know, now we're seeing Tommy having to juggle dealing drugs and keeping his family in check, okay? So this is one of the first instances where he's kind of coming to a crossroads, okay? So you won't be lonely. He's trying to, you know, figure out how the hell to handle his family when it comes to these situations, all right? So he goes to D-Mac, and, you know, he takes his behind home, okay? He probably pulled D-Mac by the ear. And I ain't gonna lie, he gave D-Mac a good little scuffle at the house. We at Grandma's house, okay? Shout out to Tyrese, baby boy. We at Grandma's house. And he was like, did I tell you behind to stay low? You had one assignment, D-Mac, stay low. He was like, well, Uncle Tommy. And see, this is my thing, right? D-Mac, you was just over here crying in the living room talking about you about to be put under the jail. You was scared. You had a little pee-pee in your pants because you done killed the cop. But now you think it's over here to be on the corner with Marshall. What are we doing here? Like, you from the streets, you of the streets. You should not be no dummy to this type of situation. Yes, I understand D-Mac's a little immature, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know, I feel like he should have a mindset that's a little more mature for this type of situation. Like, it seems like, he's digressing. I mean, I don't know if being away from the block for a couple weeks is messing with his brain. But I'm like, what are we doing here? You should already know you need to lay low. If you so scared about going to prison, keep your ass in the house. What we doing? What we doing? And JP done pissed me the F off. Talking about, what you doing with my son? Why you hitting my son? Take your hands off my son. I said, fool, you just met your son last week. Shut the hell up, JP. What we talking about? What we talking about? I met your son. I got more of a rapport with your son than you. I'd have every right to have my hands on this boy. You don't know what the hell he been doing. And it's best you not know, because the less you know, the better, okay? Keep your eyes on D-Mac and make sure he stays behind in the house. Talk about, keep your hands on my son. JP, get the hell out of my face. Get the hell out of my face, JP. What you talking about? Now you want to be an authority figure. Man, I wish you would have had that much energy those 16 years. Those 16 years you've been out of the boy's life. I wish you would have had that same energy trying to find the boy. Because you will talk about, get your hands on my son. Oh, my God. Jesus Christ. So Vicky over there talking to Claudia, because we over here, bringing Operation Kill Our Daddy, okay? Operation Kill Our Daddy. We have to have one kill our parent scheme per power universe, okay? Every spinoff has to have, I got to kill my daddy. We started raising Canaan, but at least he didn't know it was his daddy, okay? We saw with Tariq it goes. We're seeing it here, okay? And book 2, we haven't really seen it yet, but I'm going to just, Brayden killed his uncle, so that's close enough. That's close enough, okay? Well, and then we did think Kane was thinking he was about to kill his daddy. So that kind of counts too a little bit. Oh, yeah, and then, how did I forget? Old trifling ass Diana. Dirty Diana over there with Drew trying to kill Monet. So, yes, we are over here on par, okay? We are on schedule for Operation Kill Our Parents, okay? So, Vic get caught up. He get caught up because the cops, they interrupt the conversation low-key. And so they bring him down for question. We have Tang and DeFranco. They over there interrogating Vic. And Vic, he holding it 10 toes down. He ain't trying to say nothing, okay? Well, mind you, we got 2 witnesses on Colin's murder. So I don't know if they call Fat Tony or not. But, Alicia over there, she was low-key snitching on Tommy a little bit. I mean, I don't know. It just still pissed me off that you trying to save Tommy, quote unquote. But you make a note the fact that there was another white boy with Vic. And then you told the people to ask Fat Tony about the other white boy. If we trying to save Tommy, why mention these details at all, baby girl? What we doing here? What are we doing? Okay? Oh my God, Alicia, you pissed me off. So Stacy, she tells Sang and them to let Vic go. So DeFranco was like, bruh, like, what we doing here? All these aspirations of you being a mayor, is this what it's about? Well, she's, it's the biggest case of my career. So you wanting to let a whole murderer out in the streets in order to get Tommy Egan. I wish Stacy could get a call from Angela Valdez, from Sax, from Greg, from Tight Teeth Blanca. Because if she could just reach out and call all of them, call Tyrone, call everybody, because she would actually understand that Tommy Egan and Ghost State Patrick was over there putting up Mayweather numbers, okay? They are 50-0 when it comes to the police, girl. What you not going to understand? You're going to end up running your career down the drain because you're going to be so obsessed with Tommy Egan, but it doesn't work out for none of the cops. None of the law enforcement, girl. So it's just a matter of time that she's really going to understand that Tommy is not going to be captured. Not no time soon. No time soon. Okay? But go off, Stacey. But Stacey, let me tell you something. You better watch out for the Tang. It's spelled Tsan. So I apologize if I'm not saying it right. The Asian cop. I forgot. I forgot his actual title. I apologize. I wrote it down, but I can't remember it. But watch out for him. He is a op slowly brewing. Because if y'all understand, they're putting a little piece of dialogue where he's trying to help or trying to offer assistance and suggestions, and Stacey's always putting him down. She's always just pretty much just blocking everything he's trying to do. So this Vic situation, I really think that saying he's gonna be a problem. He's gonna be a problem. So you need to watch out, Stacey. Okay, it's bad enough you're African American woman over here in power, and you know they probably don't like that anyway. So you're not really making no friends at this point. It's okay. You don't got to make friends. You try to do your job, but at the same time, like I think you should have just tried to get Vic. I understand the concept of trying to get the big fish and throwing the little fish back, but I think you should just really just deal with Vic. But go off, sis. Go off. Because you swear Vic is going to hang himself. But we going to see. We going to see. We going to talk about the end of the episode. So D-Mac over there texting his little boo thing, okay? And she, of course, ain't trying to hear it because she think he stood him up, whatever. And, of course, Kate is trying to be the best grandma she could possibly be, all right? So, she was asking D-Mac, like, yo, I what's going on? I know you got the lady problems or what have you. You just need to go ahead and talk to her and see about her. And, of course, and true, kid fashion, your boy D-Mac over there, well, Uncle Tommy won't let me leave. Well, Uncle Tommy. And she was like, here's a 20, baby. Go to the store. Take as long as you possibly need, okay? Give you some cigarettes, get you some condoms. Use one if you want. I'm like, what you mean if you want? Use one, Kate. Are you knocking down the fellas? Are you knocking down the fellas in Chicago, Kate? Let a sister know. Let a sister know I'm nosy. Kate said, I ain't get high no more. I might as well pick me up another hobby. But I don't understand Kate. Tommy, he a drug dealer, right? You also saw Tommy scold D-Mac right in front of your face. You saw all the tension going on in your house. And the fact that you trying to be a quote-unquote grandmother supersedes anything you saw in that house in the past 24 hours. Like, what are we doing here? You think Tommy just over there just laying down a hammer on D-Mac for shits and giggles? Like, are you serious? And don't get me wrong. This is what grandmas do. I used to love when my grandma used to overstep my mama. I used to love that. I used to be gloating in the back there. Yeah, grandma, get her ass. Get her ass, grandma. Yeah, get her ass. Like, I used to love those moments, okay? Because my mama used to be tripping sometimes, and grandma used to overstep. I ain't gonna lie, y'all, that used to be fire to me. So we always need that grandma. But see, Kate, you ain't no normal grandma, and this ain't no normal family, okay? We can't be over here just overstepping Tommy. Tommy has a reason for doing this, and you should know that. But this is the problem. I think Kate been getting high so long, those brain cells ain't coagulating like it used to. But she gonna see the ramifications of her actions, all right? So Jenard, oh boy. Jenard on his Jill Scott right now, okay? He's over there taking the long walks. And he's at the hood that he no longer is, quote unquote, a part of, if you will. We have Big Smurf stopping him like, bro, this ain't your hood. What's going on? And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Was this scene doing too much? Like, they had the music going, they had the people twerking and what have you, dancing. Like, I know it goes down in the hood, but I don't know. I was kind of intrigued. Like, damn, it's all that popping over there in the South Side. Like, I don't know. Let a sister roll up. Let a sister roll up. I want to go ahead and twerk too. Like, what we doing over here? It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and we getting it crack-a-lacking in Chicago. I'm like, I don't know now. Monique 69 Ways, I believe you from Chicago. Let a sister know, is that what's going down over there in Chi-Town? Let me know. Let me know. So Jenard, he still is able to walk, to do the Jill Scott for about a half a block, maybe a whole block, right? So he peeps a little SUV, he peeps somebody get out. So he goes back in. He goes in. And so we get introduced to one of the most beautiful studs I've ever seen. I think she was a stud. But this person's name is Manny, okay? This person's name was Manny. He was like, yo, Mandy, come up off them bricks, bruh. And she like, at first she was like welcoming like Jenard, like, what's up, bro? Like, I guess she didn't get the news. She didn't get she didn't check the group chats about Jenard over here, low-key a crackhead. Okay, Manny, I guess, is over there getting her hair braided and what have you. She wasn't updated on the news, what's going on with Jenard these days. Okay, first of all, Manny, I don't know what it is, but if I'm over here got to work, if my car is hot, if I'm riding dirty, I'm gonna need you to make sure you're peeping out the rear view mirrors. They got rear view mirrors and side mirrors for a reason. They got locks on doors for a reason. Mandy, you was a little too comfortable for me. Like, what we doing here? You forgot this was Chicago? Oh, you thought you was in Bumfuck, Mississippi. That's why you go over here and have 2 bricks in your car. Like, I don't understand. What are we doing here? We're not doing the due diligence as drug dealers, and it's pissing me off. I'm just saying. So Jenard ends up robbing Manny of 2 bricks. And Jenard, he just couldn't stop there. Manny had on a little chain, right? He done robbed Manny of her chain. I said, oh, we Debo now. We over here Deboing people. We Deboing people, really, Jenard. That's what we doing. It was sentimental because her daddy gave her that chain. Of course, Jenard low-key ain't really have no daddy. Shout out to Big Sid. But goddamn, Jenard, this what we doing. So he ends up robbing Manny 2 bricks and a chain. And was able to Jill Scott his behind back out the hood. Manny, you wasn't packing? Where your people's at, Manny? Why these 2 bricks ain't more secure in terms of the security? What is going on up in here? Like, y'all, low-key, y'all was over there too much. Y'all was drinking them 40s and twerking, and y'all wasn't paying attention. What the hell was going on with crackhead Jenard? This fool was able to walk back out the hood unscathed. Houseway. Child, couldn't be me. You couldn't be me. All right. Oh, gosh. Y'all. We at Claudia's house, right? Vic a little late because, he got a little hemmed up, right? So Doyle got a little attitude because Vic late. But we get introduced. This is so laughable, y'all. To Big Red, okay? He's supposed to be the deadliest assassin in Dublin, all right? And Claudia peeped. She was like, we done heard this shit before. Heard it all before. All of your lies. All of your sweet talk. Baby this, baby that. But your lies ain't working now. Look who's right. Shout out to Sunshine Anderson, okay? Because Claudia done heard it all before. She done heard it all before, okay? So she already trusts Big Red off rip, okay? And I ain't trust him either. I'm like, Big Red, we don't believe you. You need more people. Like, what's going on here? What's going on? So whatever, Big Red is going to help us facilitate Operation Kill Our Daddy, okay? We got dinner at 8. Vic's supposed to meet Daddy for dinner at 8. It's supposed to go down at 9. So Vic need to make sure he out of the house by 9. And he's supposed to meet Claudia at the pub right after, okay? Make a note. He's supposed to meet Claudia right after it goes down at the pub, okay? Big Red. You were so disappointing. Let me just get this off rip, okay? Even though I didn't F with this dude, this is the only Big Red I'm acknowledging from here on out. Big Red, change your name, bruh. Change your name, bruh, because this is the only Big Red I recognize in cinema history, okay? Because you ain't it, bruh. You ain't it. And doubling, I don't know what kind of trading y'all doing over there with y'all quote-unquote assassins, but I need y'all to do better, okay? How the hell you over there in Dublin? Y'all probably still over there just y'all playing around in Dublin. Y'all got to be playing around in Dublin. Y'all over there drinking them beers and having a good old time and not taking Chicago seriously, or you're not taking Tommy seriously, because I'm going to need y'all to do better, because this is the people y'all bringing over here. This is what y'all bringing over here. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, HEA. What we doing?
With your royalties and my books, my office hours are from... My office hours are from...
9 to 5.
Take a lesson out on the big red, okay? Take a lesson out on the real Big Red, okay? Okay, Big Red. Moving on. Diamond, he get his little CO boo to get in contact with Kilo, okay? Played by Big Baby Davis, okay? Big Baby Davis out here switching up his talents, okay? You know what I'm saying? He used to play for the Celtics and some other teams or what have you, and now he over there in our face. I'm like, good, shout out to you, Big Baby Davis, okay? Shout out. I love to see that. I love to see, people just work it out here in these streets, okay? But, Diamond was like, hey, I got a proposition for you, bruh. How about we do this little coalition thing, so we can have peace on the streets? We're going to have better prices. I mean, it's going to be all the things, okay? Chicago's about to be really the Walmart of the drugs. We're going to have to roll back prices. So, come holler at your boy. And, Kilo was like, all right, cool. I just have one condition. I need half of your business in the joint. So, of course, he got to relay, Diamond got to relay it to Tommy, because Tommy's the real decision maker of the duel, all right? And Tommy was like, hell nah. He hung that phone up with the quickness. He hung that phone up fast as I hang up on a goddamn telemarketer, okay? Because Tommy ain't playing with no half of no business. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Maybe we could have stayed on the phone a little bit to renegotiate, okay? Maybe, Big Kilo had my tactic. You got to start high and kind of, you have a goal. Maybe his goal was 30%. So you got to start high. But Tommy ain't trying to hear it, okay? But y'all, I have another question. Tommy and Diamond, they're having this conversation in the basement of the barbershop, right? Why do we have drugs and money in the basement of the barbershop? What are we doing here? Do you remember that your your parole officer, pops up anytime he feels like it? And do you remember the last visit, Diamond? Do you remember the last visit when old man Jesse had to clean up the fact that Big Smurf came upstairs, obviously looking like he carrying the work from downstairs? Diamond, you've been in the game how long? How long? And you always preaching how you don't want to go back to prison. But you over here got literal bricks and stacks of money in the basement of your establishment. What the F is going on? Oh my God, this is Showtime at the Apollo. This is amateur hour. What are we doing here, Diamond? Even Tommy peeped the parole officer there as well. Tommy, you always making executive decisions. Shouldn't you been like, hey, yeah, wasn't your PO here getting the trim, getting the lineup the other week? Nah, I think we should hold the work somewhere else. But I'm hoping, I'm pretty sure that the writers are going to clean this up, and maybe this comes and bites them in the ass eventually. Maybe we just got to kill, the PO in the basement too. Because he's not going to stop. Diamond, he done told you he's doing checks everywhere. Okay? I don't understand. I don't understand at all. Like, we have no other place in Chicago. Where did y'all have the drug dealer orientation in episode 1? Why we can't keep the work there? Tommy, you and Ghost have places all around the city. So there are no industrial locations that you can find. Come on, bro. What are we doing? Sorry, y'all. It just pissed me off. And I ain't never been no drug dealer. But I know what to do and what not to do. I've been around drug dealers. I done listened to 10 crack commandments plenty of times. I feel like I've been trained enough to understand what you're supposed to do and what you're not supposed to do. Anywho. Hey, Shayna. Hey, Brillo. HEA, anybody new in the chat? Hey, Kim. Make sure y'all please like this video, okay? Oh, God, it got me hot up in here. Let me take me a little sippy sip. Hold on. Let me see if I can find a quick. Jesus Christ. Oh, just pissing me off. Just pissing me off, y'all. So, this part was intriguing to me, right? So Diamond asked Tommy, what's going on with D-Mac? He's pretty much telling Tommy, you need to figure something out or I will. Now, I don't know why. Just the hairs on my scalp does not really believe Diamond would do anything with D-Mac. I don't know why. I just feel like Diamond just have a special proclivity when it comes to the kids. So I don't really feel like Diamond would have been doing anything to D-Mac. But Tommy understands he has to do something to rectify the situation, okay? Because he's like, yo, we can't have D-Mac over here running his mouth and telling the folk what's going on. And I already know if Tommy does not get D-Mac out of Chicago, it's a matter of time if D-Mac would have told Marshall, and we already know Marshall about to tell the whole Chicago what had happened. So Tommy knows this. Because D-Mac, truth be told, if you would have kept your ass in the house, we wouldn't be having these problems, bro. We could be able to trust you. But now you done shown we can't trust you, so we got to do something to you. But I was like, I kind of like that in Diamond. He was pretty much, giving a little enforcement tease, but I still didn't believe him low key. All right. So Mariah over there at work arguing with her doctor boo, okay, Kendall. And, she already been like swooning over Tommy text messages and everything. So you know how it is when you don't lined you up another boo. Your old boo is kind of like, I'm good. I got the 2024 snack. I don't need my 2023 snack. I done ate that snack too many times. So I just want to move on. Okay. So she, of course, low-key, I wouldn't say low-key picking a fight, but she was just ready for a reason to get rid of Kendall. But Kendall, he's over there being incompassionate. Is that word incompassionate? Ooh, child. I feel like that's not a word, but it's church. Don't worry about it. I can make shit up. Y'all know what I mean, okay? Y'all know what I mean. So she's over there venting because, she done lost a patient. And he was like, girl, calm down. We do this every day. Like, act like an adult. Like, what? Are you serious? Okay, you being that jerk, you being an asshole. All right, cool. Let's keep this thing going because I really ain't effing with you no more anyway, okay? So she was like, do you even love me, bruh? So he was like, just that little scoff, like, I can't believe she's asking me like this. Like, I don't know if I should lie or not. And she was like, it's cool. I already love you too. So they take their argument outside. Okay. And Miguel peeping this whole thing. And Kendall made the biggest mistake of his life by putting his hands on Mariah. Miguel was ready to press. He was like, you want me to handle this? You want me to talk to him? She was like, nah, he just a jerk. So Miguel, he already had that stare. I was like, oh, Kendall, you done effed up now. So, oh, Lord. Claudia and Brendan, they over there, they solidifying the plans. And Brendan was like, let's have a little celebration rendezvous. So Claudia was like, man, I ain't really feeling this, bruh, but I'm going to go ahead. What did Ronnie and Trix tell me? I got to use what I got to get what I want. So let me go ahead and hop on this fool for a hot minute. And it was literally a hot minute. I say, Brandon, you're not going to have me switch over to the other side and really you regret it. Like, what are we doing here? Like Charles from BMF lasted longer than you, Brandon. Like, what are we doing here? Like, I understand I understand what a quickie is, but bruh, I'm gonna need you to step your game up. I don't know, you need to get you, some help, okay? Some medication. But that wasn't it, okay? Because if I'm going to switch over to the other side, to the other gender, you need to let me know it's worth it. And that wasn't it, Brendan, okay? I'm gonna need you to do a little better with your P game, okay? Like that was literally so disgusting. That was so disgusting, okay? And then Claudia get her raggedy behind up. Bad enough you ain't had no drawers on. I mean, I ain't too mad at that because it'd be too hot for drawers, okay? But I didn't see no type of run to the bathroom or nothing. So you over here, and I ain't see no contraceptives or any. Like that was y'all just nasty. Y'all nasty. I'm just saying. Come on, a man, I can understand it, but men are a little more gross than women. I'm just sorry, y'all, for the men in the chat. Y'all a little more nastier than women for the most part. Women be nasty too, but generally as a whole gender, y'all just kind of a little more nastier as a whole, okay? But Claudia, you don't see nothing, you don't feel nothing dripping, nothing little moist but between the legs. Like, what we doing here? You got on a nice, pretty dress, and you over here got no drawers on, but you're over here just chilling, still planning your daddy's death, and not gonna clean your vajayjay. Oh, okay, all right, girl, go off. So she decides to get a drink. Because that's the first thing, we want to do. We don't want to clean our JJs. We want to get a drink. So she's like, I'm just over here thinking about my first move running the Flynn organization. And, your boy Brandon was like, pump your brakes, shorty. That's not how it works. Vic is up next, okay? Because he's a guy, okay? And I know I was just giving you I was just giving you all that I got. That ain't enough. So, yeah. Sorry for you. As long as your brother's alive, you still gonna be in the line, waiting on, him. So of course her spidey senses, okay. She got on this red dress this whole episode. You already know what that signifies, okay? Okay. So she's like, okay. I got to figure this out. I got to figure out how to make sure my brother ain't alive no more. But Claudia, what you fail to understand, regardless of who you kill, you will probably never be ahead of the Flynn organization underneath Dublin. You would really have to start off fresh like you was doing with Dahlia, because these people are sexist. So I'm just saying, you would never truly be ahead of it, or because they would have brought in a whole nother family, because they probably ain't effing with you at all. But go off, sis. So Diamond, he goes over to the barbershop, old man Jesse was like, Big Sid over there at hospice, you need to go see about him. Y'all got a lot of history still at this time. We don't really know who Big Sid is to Diamond. Okay? So of course y'all already know with hospice people, they on their last leg. They got a couple days left in their life. So he decides to call Jenard, hangs up, and he calls Shanti, okay? Jenard shows up to Shanti like, hey, boo, what's up? Jenard is slowly getting the Bobby Brown mouth, okay? He's slowly getting the Bobby Brown mouth, okay? So, she kind of, holds his hands and, she look in his eyes and she was like, you own something? Shanti, you ain't getting the group chat. You're not subscribed to the drug dealer newspaper. Everybody else knows you're not on that stuff, but you don't know. Or do you really know and you just trying to get the truth out of him? Like, what is it, girl? What is it? Why is your ear not to the streets? You too far gone in that goddamn boxing match in that goddamn gym to know what the hell going on. If you would have taken you behind outside sometimes, you'll know what the hell going on with Jenard. Everybody else seems to know what the hell Jenard got going on with his money, with Miguel, with the Serbs, and with this whole, drug usage, but you don't know. I'm going to need you to go outside just for a couple minutes, Ashanti. Maybe you get some news, okay? But of course, Jenard denies it. I don't know how, it makes more sense, okay, to ask because when you kiss somebody, but if somebody's been doing the crack or the coke or the dahlia or the heroin, like how does that kiss taste? Is it giving like new flavor of chapstick, or is it giving like I want to throw up? Is it giving like your mouth smell like shit? Like what does it give? Like I want to know how that works. I want to know how that works. What's up, Katie Love? You said Jenard looked like he was funky. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Jenard ain't washed his ass in a minute. Jenard ain't washed his ass in a minute. So she tells Jenard about Big Sid and he runs off, okay? He runs off. So Diamond goes to Big Sid, right? We find out Big Sid is his daddy. Big Sid off rip. I'm not feeling you, bruh. I'm not feeling you. He gonna say to Diamond, you're not doing me any favors by being here. I was like, what in the family reunion is going on up in here? Like, what? So they go back and forth, right? So apparently, we find out Big Sid done ran off of Jenard and Diamond. Oh, you think I'm gonna say sorry? I'm not. I'm not. You ain't gonna do shit. You ain't shit, okay? You a low down street corner thug, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, see, what we doing here? Then you got the nerve to tell him like, yo, it's your fault Jenard in the game. It's your fault. And I'm like, okay, Big Sid, let me holler at you. Let me show you how things work, okay? Because I have people in my family that has this kind of expectation too. You expect me, fatherless Diamond and Jenard, to be in the right path in life if my daddy wasn't around. How does that work? What kind of math you doing? What kind of calculus and algebra are you doing? I don't know if Big Sid thought, oh, if I'm not around because the streets was calling me, maybe my sons would act right. Like, I don't understand. Like, it was no accountability. Like, Big Sid is an asshole, okay? But I ain't gonna lie. Your boy Diamond kind of got back a little bit. One of the coldest lines. He was like, I ain't here for no bullish, okay? Not for no flowers and no rainbows, okay? I just want to know that dreams really come true. And I want us to really be able to bury your ass. I was like, oh, excuse me. I ain't gonna lie, that scene was it was cringy and fire at the same time. It was low-key toxic. But Big Sid is an asshole, okay? Now, Doyle, he tells your girl Claudia that the timeline of the killing is being pushed up from 8:30 to 9 and to tell Vic. And the reason why the timeline's being pushed up is because of fog. What in the American Airlines is going on here? What are we doing? Like, why is fog a factor in us killing our dad? Like, I don't understand. Y'all please in the chat, please. I'm gonna wait a minute. Y'all let me know, why is fog a factor? Why? If anything, it will be delayed because of fall. But why? Or are they expecting fall? I don't know, because at that time, it should be nighttime. 9 o'clock should be nighttime. Were they flying in? Because Big Red was already in town. Like, why is fog a factor? Please let me know, chat. I'm gonna give y'all 10 seconds to let me know. Please, I'm dying. Oh, yeah, I don't know either. Okay, I ain't crazy. I was waiting. Please, somebody enlighten me. Why the hell is fog is a factor? Okay. But mind you, the time done moved up. So we get to dinner, right? Vic over there, and he see Uncle Paulie. He like, "Dang, Uncle Paulie, what you doing here? I thought you was fired. I thought you was going to be over there at the unemployment office." And apparently, Walter was like, "No, Paulie came back, to his senses. We done made up and everything." So he's like, God damn. So, all right, we love Uncle Paulie. That's crazy. They love Uncle Paulie more than they love their damn daddy, but it be like that sometimes. So he goes to the next room, was like, "Yo, Claudia, Uncle Paulie here. What we gonna do?" She was like, "Can you get him out?" He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "We still good?" "Yeah, we still good for 9 o'clock. I said, "Claudia, you ain't gonna update your brother?"
You raggedy bitch.
You ain't gonna update your brother. Claudia.
You raggedy bitch.
That's effed up. That's effed up, Claudia. That's effed up. I was like, oh. Y'all know that meme. You know that meme from The Wire? Where Weebay thought old girl was one of Orlando's hoes. Like, that's how my face looked. I was like, are you serious right now? Are you serious, Claudia? That's what we doing. We killing the 2 birds with the 1 stone. That's what we doing. Oh, okay, boo. Oh, okay. So we back at grandma's house, and Tommy, he yells for Kate. And so, JP over there, what's going on? JP, we saw him at his bar one time. Why you always at the house, bruh? Why you not at work? We done bought you a whole goddamn bar, but you over here at the house. What we doing? What we doing? Okay, we ain't making no money. That's what we not doing. So he's like, what's going on? So Tommy tells JP about what happened with D-Mac, okay? Because Kate over there at the little AA meetings or whatever you call it. I don't think is it still AA? Is it Drugs Anonymous? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. But anywho, JP pissed me off. Again, not only you not at work making no money, not making no money at the bar we done borrow money from Diamond for, he got the nerve to tell Tommy, you started this. This your fault. And Tommy said the same thing I said at my TV. You serious right now? Are you be for real, JP? You blaming me because D-Mac killed a cop. I met D-Mac 2 weeks ago, and you telling me that I'm the reason? Like, I ain't gonna lie, Tommy. I know he your brother, but I think it called for a slap. That called for a slap. Like, what the fuck you talking about? What are you talking about, sir? It's my fault. Like, I don't understand. These people lack accountability. I swear to God. I swear to God. What are we doing here? So Tommy was like, all right, I'm going to figure it out. So he texts Big Smurf that he need a favor. I said, oh, Lord. What's up, Detroit? Thank you for coming through. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. JP, I swear to God. If I was in that house, I would have slapped JP. Because what? What, sir? Whose fault is it? Well, how about call your raggedy baby mama too? Because it's both y'all fault. Both y'all fault. Okay. So, all right, Operation Kill Our Daddy is in full swing, y'all, okay? So we over there eating dinner. I'm going to call it the Last Supper. Okay, it looked very colorful on the table. It's probably good. Probably just need a little salt, pepper, and, seasoning salt. But it probably was decent, right? So we hear gunshots, pow, pow. So Walter was like, what's going on here? What's going on here? So I ain't gonna lie, it was kind of cute. They lifted up the paint and they got the little footage, those cameras. I was like, all right, that's cute. That's cute. So they realized, oh, Dublin's calling. So we go into our little bat cave. We got 11 guns. We got 11 guns, y'all. Okay, y'all, just bear with me. Let's do this math, right? I'm going to say it was at least 12 guns. Let's just say, for shits and giggles, it was 12 guns, okay? Paulie grabs 2. Walter grabs 1. Vic grabs 1. Why we still got guns left? Why everybody ain't got 4 guns? I'm saying, I understand it could be a little heavy, but I'm not leaving that area without 2 guns. It's a 2-gun minimum, okay? And then why we ain't got no bulletproof vests? Y'all don't believe that bulletproof vests over there in Dublin? Why ain't no vest in there, bro? Why are there no hand grenades? Maybe I'm asking for too much. Maybe I'm asking for too much, but I'm like, why? Why is Paulie the only one with 2 guns? It makes no sense. So we have a whole shootout. Paulie ends up dying. Big Red, I don't even want to call him Big Red. What we gonna call him, y'all? What we gonna call him? Because he ain't this big. He is not this. He
With your royalties and my books, my office hours are from. My office hours are from.
9 to 5.
He's not that Big Red. So what we calling this young fella here? I'm gonna just put the real Big Red on the screen. What we calling him? Yes, thank you. Let's call him. Let's call him Big Dead. Yes, thank you, Big Wolf. Thank you. I appreciate it because I refuse to call him the other name. Okay, even though I didn't F with the real Big Red, I can at least respect him more. Okay, y'all done wasted all those frequent flyer miles to bring your behind to Dublin, but you really ain't do ish. So who y'all gonna call next, Dublin? Who y'all got next? He was the biggest and deadliest assassin from Dublin. Who y'all gonna call next? Big Dead. Thank you, Big Wolf. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. That's your writer spirit. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay. So Paulie dead. Lord, he took his last dip in the pool. Okay. Big Red dies. So Walter and Vic, the last 2 men standing, and Walter's blaming Claudia because he was like, dang, your sister behind this because Paulie done told me he done saw Claudia and Doyle talking. So Vic was like, nah, bro, this on you. So Walter, he's still antagonizing the hell out of Victor. He's literally sunning him, even though it's his son. He's literally sunning him. And so, Vic was like, I'm about tired of this verbal abuse, sir. Pow to the MF and pow, okay? And he killed his daddy. Child. Oh, Jesus Christ. I wasn't even mad, y'all. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of liked it. I don't even know why. I kind of liked it, right? So, y'all, I could only watch this scene one time. When I rewatched the episode, I fast forwarded. Like, I normally don't have to do this, but seeing Jenard take this hard of a fall, I can't say it's triggering to me because I mean, everybody got drug users in their family, but I don't know why. It just made me feel some type of way for Jenard to really be going down like this. Jenard, and now he's using the term sick. He's using the term sick. He goes to the drug dealer, try to get some. He tried to score some heroin. The drug dealer said, we out of stock, okay? But the order is pending. The last person who purchased it, this white boy, maybe you could work something out with him. So Jenard, he was like, hey, white boy, like, what we gonna do? I need some drugs. So Jenard, he drops his $3,000 Gucci jacket and gets inside of said man's Crown Vic. And I'm like, oh, you really don't give a fuck. Cause you know I'm mad. I'm like, you really dropping this $3,000 Gucci jacket? This is what we doing? This is what we doing? You know how much drugs this get you? But you could tell Jenard, he's so down bad. He's so like hooked right now. He don't care about nothing, okay? Fashion is not even in his mindset at this point. He gets in the car. He starts sniffing it. Old boy was like, hold up. What we doing here? We wasting the drugs. You supposed to be shooting it up, not snorting it. And Jenard, he's holier than now. You know, he's a drug abuser with some respect and dignity at this point. He's like, oh, no, I don't do what the needies. That's some white people-ish, okay? And the old boy was like, nah, so what we not going to do? We not going to waste the drugs. Mind you, he exchanged, he gave old boy Manny's chain. Now, see, Jenard, if you was really about that life, you would have been done to the pawn shop. But okay, go off, Jenard. So he allows said drug abuser to shoot heroin up his arm. He didn't give too much of a fight. Let's just say this. Y'all, I don't know why this really bothers me. And honestly, I feel like this is kind of the first time Power is kind of doing this to this extent. But of course, you know, I've seen shows. We have The Corner. We have a lot of shows that kind of show. We had The Wire that shows this type of thing. But I don't know why. I just take some sort of this personal offense to Jenard taking this hard of a fall. Like, I don't know why, y'all. Like, why do I feel this way? Can y'all explain this? Can y'all explain the way and the emotions I feel about this? Like, I did not see this for Jenard. Like, what the hell we doing here? Like, I don't even know this no coming back. Like, I've never seen, like, I don't know a lot of heroin users, but I done seen 11 episodes of intervention, okay? And there would seem like to be no hope for them damn people. The only other person I remember shooting up like this with a cult show was Chris Moltisanti from Sopranos, and they had to give him a whole damn intervention, and that still ain't work. So y'all, please let me know what we going from here, y'all, because this don't look good. Like, if y'all, and I don't even know what's worse. I'd rather y'all just kill Jenard off than to make him a junkie. Like, I don't want to see Jenard on O Block with no shopping cart and no scraps. I don't want to see him selling no t-shirts. I don't want none of this for Jenard. Like, I don't understand why we have to go here. Why do we have to do this with Jenard? It's really pissing me off, y'all. And maybe because I low-key like Jenard. But why? Why do we got to do this? Come on, bruh. Okay, I gotta move on. I gotta move on, y'all. But I don't understand. Like, I'm really taking a personal offense to this. Like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Like, I don't understand. Where are we going to go from here? Oh, Jesus. But shout out to Manny. Justice for Manny. I hope Manny get her cherry back, okay? Shout out to Manny, because we need justice.
My grandmama gave me this chain.
Shout out to Manny. I hope you confiscate your chain back, okay? So Miguel takes a break from selling drugs, right? And he decides to go to Kendall's apartment. Long story short, Miguel ends up damaging Kendall's hands. Now, you know, Kendall is a surgeon. He used this man award to damage both his hands. So that don't seem a little excessive to you? Like, I feel like part of the reason that the writers put this in there, because I think they want to illustrate how seriously Miguel takes his sister and the people that she's dealing with and the people that disrespects her. I think that's the true purpose of this, because we have to have, of course, a situation where Miguel possibly finds out about Tommy. And I guess this is supposed to scare us that Tommy is now messing with Mariah and we are going to speculate what's going to happen with Miguel. I don't know what it is about Miguel, but nothing he does scare me. Like, you know, torture 2 people in your spot. Okay, check. That was cute. But I don't know why. He just don't scare me. He just don't scare me. I don't know what it is. I mean, I feel like he ain't gonna last too long, but he don't scare me at all. So I pretty much, that's the whole purpose of this scene, I guess. Okay. Hey, Ronald Cameron, thank you so much for the tithes and offerings. You said, sup PG, everybody, glad you addressed Claudia, her lack of hygiene, nasty. That's sad when the fellas, it's sad when the fellas over here peeping your nasty ass, Claudia. I appreciate you, Ronald Cameron. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. DeMarcus, you said Mariah is the reason why Miguel broke Dr. Kendall Murray's hand. No, I can't say that, DeMarcus. You have to give Kendall some accountability. Kendall put his whole hand on Mariah's arm. So you have to understand, you can't be putting your hands on people's sisters, okay? So I don't know if I can rock with that comment, DeMarcus. I appreciate your opinion. That's all on you. But I'm just saying, give Kendall some accountability, okay? Yeah, I kind of feel that too with Big Wolf Miguel. And I don't know. So let's move on. Now you remember, Claudia told Vic, when you scurry off from Operation Let's Kill Our Daddy at 8:30, I'm going to meet you at Finn McGee's right after. Vic is at Finn McGee's right after. No Claudia whatsoever, right? No Claudia whatsoever. Meanwhile, D-Mac raggedy ass on his way to meet old girl at the park. Genesis over here chilling with her friends, you know, dance or whatever. D-Mac, he gets scooped up by Big Smurf and them in the van. It was kind of funny because I'm like, you know, in the hood, everybody done seen something. Somebody grandmama done peeped that from the building. I already know. But y'all kidnapped this boy. And now at this point, we don't know what the hell going on with D-Mac. But I ain't mad because D-Mac, you doing too damn much. You was over there crying in the beginning of the episode about going to jail. But now you think it's cool to be in the park at night for some Genesis. I don't understand. So Claudia is over there panicking with Doyle because we didn't get no notification text, right? So the elevator popped, ding. And I'm like, hold up. And this is the problem I used to have with Ghost and Tasha. Like, y'all show us numerous times that there's some type of way or some type of doorman or receptionist that has to be granted permission to allow somebody to come to your penthouse. But in this particular scene, you get surprised that somebody done reached your penthouse. Like, the math ain't mathing. How is this a surprise? If it is a surprise, I'm going to need you to go downstairs and get whomever fired because I'm not paying all this money for this penthouse to get no surprises from anybody in this goddamn elevator. What we doing here? What we doing? So she sees Vic, okay? And Vic, you know, he feeling away. Of course he feeling, because he realized that Claudia ain't nothing but a...
You raggedy bitch.
That's all she is. That's all she is. So, okay, y'all, let's talk about this for a second. Now, Claudia, your plan was for Vic to meet you at Finn McGee's after the situation. So, Claudia, y'all rock with me. I need y'all to really just, let's put our thinking caps on because maybe I'm tripping. Now, Claudia, you think Vic is just so dumb to where him not realizing what you did because you sit over here on the couch with Doyle? Like, you don't think Vic put 2 and 2 together? Like, y'all really think Vic is that dumb? I don't know. I feel like a toddler can understand what the hell just went on. The fact that you wasn't at this bar that we supposed to meet out at, but you at your house. Like, I don't understand, like, and Kenny Love, I hope, but I feel like she still, I don't know. Because I feel like if she really knew he knew, she probably would have killed him along with Doyle. Because Doyle was like, yo, bro, like the time got moved up. Moving on up. We moved it on up. And of course, you know, she tried to play Doyle like, no, you didn't tell my brother. He's like, no, I told you. So she kills Doyle to cover her ass. But I feel like if she knew that Vic really knew or understood and comprehended that Vic knew what she was up to, she should have just killed Vic right then and there. But Vic played her ass. He was like, all right, sis. And, you know, they have a little awkward ass hug. I don't know if I can hug somebody. But that low-key saved his life, because if Vic would have came in there on that rah-rah, it would have been 2 bodies in that penthouse instead of 1. But Claudia, boo, baby girl.
You raggedy bitch.
Go off, sis. And you know what? At first, I was mad that she killed Doyle. But honestly, at the end of the day, I feel like it kind of had to happen at some point, because even if Vic would have died, Doyle didn't care for Walter at all. Okay. And it seems like Doyle at least wanted that spot, or somebody else to have the spot other than the Flint organization. So I feel like Doyle would have had to have gone eventually, because he either would have tried to come for Claudia, because at this point she seemed to be weak since she was the last person standing, or, you know what I'm saying, she would have had to bow down to him, or the dick was just horrible and she need to kill him. She need to get her get back. She need to get her get back. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you would have, you know, maybe cross to the other side and give you that whack D, then I probably would have killed you too. I'm just saying. Don't be wasting my time. Even though it was 39 seconds, don't be wasting my time. We're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Yes, Detroit, she is too thirsty. Like, give her some Gatorade ASAP pronto, because you're doing too much. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. So, let's move on. Lord, I'm sorry, y'all. Almost there. So, we at hospice, right? And it looked like the last time that Diamond and Big Sid was talking, looked like Big Sid was going to the upper room. Well, I ain't gonna lie, he's probably going to the lower level. He said he was out in them streets. Them streets was calling him, okay? So they so damn toxic, because y'all was just beefing, but now y'all having this heartfelt, sentimental moment. I guess y'all needed to get all the emotions out because he about to die, all right? So, you know, Big Sid wakes up and he sees Diamond. He was like, oh, you still here? And so they have this conversation. He pretty much tells Diamond, like, you was the strong one. And which is why I didn't like you, because you didn't need me. Y'all, that was powerful. That was deep. Because just keeping it real, I know what that feeling is. I feel like I know parents like this. I know parents like this, right? But it's like, thank God that Diamond was strong, because your raggedy behind was in the streets, Big Sid. He had to be strong. You had to be strong, Diamond, because Big Sid was trash, okay? Like, for real, for real. So, I guess they get their little heartfelts out, right? So Tommy, he pops up at the hospice, right? So they kind of trade, you know, information. You know, there was a drop that didn't go well. And then Tommy tells Diamond that D-Mac is gone, right? Now, y'all let me know what y'all think, because it's all about, you know, it's all about context here. So is Diamond to believe that D-Mac is dead or just gone? Like, D-Mac, do you really believe or really feel like Tommy could just off his nephew that way? I don't know, because you really couldn't kill your brother. You really couldn't kill your brother at all. So do you really feel like Tommy? I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. Like, I just feel, I don't know how I feel about this. And of course, it's going to be revealed that D-Mac at some point is not dead. So I don't know what is going to happen when it comes to that. But Diamond tells Tommy that it's all on you. This whole situation is because you started this situation about killing Chewie. Now, I was all for killing Chewie because, correct me if I'm wrong, Chewie took 2 bricks from Diamond and Tommy, and that totaled approximately $60K. So did y'all delete a scene when Chewie either gave them their $60K back or returned the drugs? Because what we not going to do is not abide by street code. And street code tells me I'm not going to allow you to go to the other team with my 2 bricks or my $62K. So what was Tommy supposed to do, Diamond? What was he supposed to do? Let Big Chewie slide? Now, maybe if Big Chewie, maybe if he would have just went to treason and that be that, maybe you can let him go. But Chewie that took 2 bricks off us, bro. We not supposed to correct the situation? I don't know what y'all doing in Chicago. But what we do in New York, we handle that shit. Okay. So, I don't know if this is guilt from Tommy, but he just seems like very like remorseful and just try to ease the situation. So he was like, call Big Kilo and let's do this deal. Okay. Let's do this deal. I don't know. It just, I don't know. It just seemed it was a little off to me. I don't know what it was. I don't know. Detroit, you said. I don't know. Like, it was really bothering me. I don't know. It was bothering me. Monica M, what's up? He said he was supposed to say, good luck on your future endeavors. That's what I'm saying. And you wasn't even professional, Chewie. You didn't give us no letter. You didn't call us. You didn't text us. You didn't do anything. You just went over and did your hop over the trees and with no explanation whatsoever. This is not what we do. This is not professional drug dealing here, okay? God, I don't understand what they want from Tommy sometimes. Like, you really supposed to let him go for this $60K? We supposed to just make that up? Do we have a petty cash? What are we going to do? Y'all realize we sell drugs, but we also have to get re-ups, right? We have a budget. We have a forecast when it comes to drug dealing. Yes, it's illegal, but we have to run this like a real operation here. So, Diamond, I don't know what you wanted him to do in regards to Chewie. I just don't. So back at Grandma's house, Tommy tells Kate that D-Mac is gone, right? And of course, Kate is under the impression that D-Mac is dead. From what I see, she believes that D-Mac is gone. And so she's hysterical. She upset, talk about I raised animals. D-Mac said, JP said, you ain't raised not near one of us. You ain't raised not near one of us. And she was like, I'm going to get you. I'm not going to run. And I'm like, oh, see, Kate, I don't know, y'all. I'm a little nervous. I've always been pro Kate. But part of me is like, I don't know. I feel like Kate going to be like, she is scared of Tommy. She know Tommy killed Holly because he done told her. And that's the thing. I don't truly know. I know Kate knows Tommy is dangerous, but I don't know if she knows how dangerous Tommy is. Like, she knows, he killed his boo thing. But I don't know if she really knows if he's a killer out there in these streets. I know I do my rewatch of the OG Power. And I don't know, but I'm really scared that Kate may become an op. We gonna see, because she goes over to the bedroom and she's looking at a picture of her and D-Mac. I said, y'all took that picture and framed that up real quick, but okay. So of course the stress is overwhelming for her, and of course she had an emergency baggie of coke, and then she decided to sniff said coke. So the 2 weeks that she was clean, that's totally down the drain. So I don't know what to really expect at this point. And this also, I don't know, and I hate to talk about this, but they did cross this over. I don't know why I immediately thought of that the timeline situation, because when Tariq went looking for Tommy, Kate had boxes and she seemed like she was still protective of Tommy. So was that scene with Tariq, was that before? And now I'm talking about Power Book 2. Was that before this? Because are we to assume that Kate is fully moved in Chicago now? Like, I don't know. I'm not going to stress out about it, but it just made me think about that whole scene. Anywho, back at hospice, Jenard shows up and him and Diamond have a whole heart-to-heart because he tells Jenard, like, hey, daddy gone, okay? And, of course, the little boy in Jenard was like, what did he say? What did he say? You know, Diamond being a big brother, a protector, he was like, you know, he said he loved you. He's sorry. He never meant to hurt you. And then, of course, they kind of, you know, talk about this whole, you know, how did we get here? And Diamond decides to let Jenard back in CBI. Now, normally I would not be mad at this, right? But Diamond, bruh, I don't think you understand what the hell you done inherited, bruh. You done inherited a whole dope fiend who's in debt to the serves and have an issue with Miguel. Now, I feel like the serve situation, that could be rectified. Since y'all have the territory, y'all can give it to the serves, right? But do y'all have to? Tommy's not going for that. And this is my thing, y'all. What's the going rate of a Lamborghini? What is the going rate of a Lamborghini? Y'all got my whole Lamborghini confiscated. So is this like a hostage thing? Is this like collateral? Or did y'all take my Lamborghini as source of payment? Because I need to know. Because that Lambo, I'm giving it $250K. It may be more. It may be a little less. But the fact that y'all got my Lamborghini, can that not suffice as payments for the next 2 months? Like, what is the math here? What is the math here? I'm a little confused. Are y'all just holding it for collateral? I need to know. I need to know. Because y'all not about to hold my car hostage and still be texting me about money every day. Like, this is not what we gonna do. So, I don't know. I'm curious to how Diamond's going to find out about Jenard and these drugs. Jenard is going to be acting like Pookie in the Carter. Like, for real. He going to be doing jumping jacks. Don't let Jenard around these drugs because he going to be acting a whole goddamn junkie. And I feel like maybe it would be very interesting. I feel like it would be great for Tommy to find out about Jenard before Diamond. Because I can see Tommy telling Diamond about Jenard and Diamond completely writing Tommy off like he don't know what the F he's talking about. But either way, it's going to cause a rift. Because not only Diamond did you not discuss this with your boss, Tommy, you don't understand the ramifications on what you just did, bruh. But we gonna see. It's gonna be real juicy. It's going to give Young and the Restless, and I can't wait for it. I can't wait for it. Okay, because I'm a little interested on what's gonna happen. So, y'all, D-Mac, we see D-Mac, he gets dropped off at Great Shores Youth Academy. And Tommy calls him and says, hey, bruh, yeah, this is your fault. You could have kept your raggedy ass in the house. I'm trying to protect you. So I'm going to need you to stay there until I feel like it's safe for you to come back. So I'm hoping, D-Mac, you don't pull a Wallace, okay? Stay your behind there. I don't know if they confiscated his phone or what. It's gonna be an issue with this. D-Mac is going to F it up. So we're going to have to see how that turns. I'm sorry, y'all. My nose is starting to feel a little stuffy. But we going to see what happens because Big Smurf and Thug number 2, I'm going to call him, dropped D-Mac off. So we already got people that know where the hell D-Mac at. It's just a matter of who else is going to find out. And then I forgot, y'all. Let me rewind back just a quick minute. When Big Smurf kidnapped D-Mac, Tommy got a text that it was done, right? JP Raggedy behind sitting on the floor. Is that them? So he was like, yeah. And so, of course, JP talk about, so what we gonna tell Kate? I can't keep those secrets from her. JP, sit your raggedy behind down somewhere. I know you're already sitting down, but sit your raggedy behind somewhere talking about you don't care keep those secrets. She been your mother for 2 weeks. Shut it up. Shut it up, JP. JP, throw him away, police. I don't need to see JP no more but the rest of this show. Hopefully we don't need to see him because D-Mac is away for now. Please put JP in a corner. What you talk about? You don't know how to keep no goddamn secrets. What? What are you talking about? Tommy, you should have took JP with his ass too. They could be both over there at Great Shores Youth Academy. Because what are you talking about? Oh my God, JP, you just pissed me off. Yeah, I don't know if I keep any secrets. What? You met Kate 2 weeks ago. What are you talking about? Oh my God, these people was pissing me off. Anywho, I'm sorry. My voice is really getting raspy, y'all. So I've got like 5 more minutes. I'm gonna get out of here. So, last scene, y'all. This is probably like one of my favorites because I didn't see this coming. Vic walks over. He took his behind to Stacy's office, right? And you see what I told y'all about Tang. What I told y'all about him. When he walked Vic into Stacy's office, Tang or Sang, however you want to say it, I feel like the T is silent. I'm gonna just say Sang. He had a big old smirk. When he had Vic behind him. Now, Pete, y'all look at that scene again. Sang had a big ass smirk when Vic was behind him. Okay? Because he was like, oh, snap, got him. You know, you done cut me off from interrogating him. I got him. So Vic was like, I want to talk to you alone, Stacy. That frown. That smile turned upside down, saying, so Stacy, I'm telling you, Sang is gonna be on your behind. He is an op brewing, and you need to watch out. Because all season I've been watching him take orders from you, and he ain't liking this not one bit. So I can't wait. We gonna see what's gonna happen with him, because he is definitely a future op that's brewing. Okay. So Vic, he over there, you know, what I gotta do. And she looking like fool, like, you gonna have to do a lot. So he was like, hey, I'm gonna give you my sister, okay? And so in this time frame, her phone blowing up. It's her husband, it's her commander. They was like, oh, yo, you know, look at the news or what have you, right? So she looked at the little article. She said, what the hell? She actually said, what the F? But it was hilarious. The way she said it, I was like, yeah, girl, it had happened. It went down over there at the Flint Estate. Okay, girl. So this was perfect timing because Vic was like, yo, I pretty much escaped with my life. My sister tried to kill me. Okay, so you can have everything. Okay, she's the brains behind the operation. She do all the books. Like, I'm ready. You could have whatever you want. You could have whatever you like. And so she was like, oh, it's cute that you want to give up your sister, but if you want full immunity, you're gonna need to do more. Because Vic, he done pretty much told her, like, I want out of the game. Okay, he don't want to sell drugs no more. Vic, what you about to do? When you want to sell insurance? Like, Vic, let us know your goal, your game plan, okay? What you about to be out here doing, Vic? You about to be scamming the folk, cryptocurrency? Like, let me know what you trying to do, Vic. Because I don't know, your skill set, I don't know, it's a little sketch. Okay? So Stacy straight up told him, if you want full immunity, you would have to infiltrate CBI, give us everything, especially on Tommy Egan, okay? So he kind of, moved just subtly in his chair. And he was like, okay, cool. It's a deal. It's a deal. So I like this because it's a twist. Because at the end of the day, I don't know, a few things can happen, y'all. I feel like he could pretty much do an old okie doke, just acting like he's either going to pretend he's going to be trying to get Tommy and figure a way out of it, or Tommy gonna find out and Vic is gonna be out of here just like his daddy. Okay, so it's a few different ways, or even Claudia, she could get wind and kill him for real. So yeah, I don't know, but I like the fact that they kind of added this. This was giving good TV. This is giving. I'm very much proud of you, writers. It's giving we're in an upward, we're in an upward situation here. I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. But we just gonna see what the writers are gonna do with this. I hope they do it good. Because I like where this is going. And now that Jenard is back in the fold, this is gonna be interesting. This is gonna be interesting. But if we see in the previews, Tommy is already hesitant, like, I don't know about working with these Flynns, bruh. I don't know. And then we got Tommy realizing that Walter is dead, so he's now going to want Walter's territory. I don't know. It's a lot. It's a lot. We got 5 more episodes. I'm getting excited, you guys. I'm so excited to be excited. Like, I just really hope that the ball y'all are carrying right now, that y'all don't drop it. Okay, don't drop the ball. Okay, don't drop the ball. But I really enjoyed it. Yeah, y'all give me y'all rating. Y'all give me y'all rating. Candy Love, happy to hear you say you like something. Don't do that, Candy Love. I'll be over here. I'll be over here like just being like horrible to these shows now. I'm just saying, I have to call it out if you know how I feel about it. But I'm happy. I'm happy about the trajectory, I should say, that the show is going. Because when it comes to Raising Kanan, it's nothing but happiness, okay? When it comes to book 2, I'm excited. I'm entertained. So I just been needing this, okay? It took us 15 episodes, but we are here. So I'm happy to report that I am happy, okay? Hey, Matthew. I'm not even like, I don't consider myself toxic though. Like at the end of the day, I just feel like they give us a lot of goofy and a lot of subpar things a lot of the times. And as a viewer and as a reviewer and as a fan, I'm not going to tolerate it. I'm not going to just sit and just act like, oh my God, this is the greatest thing since sliced bread, if it's not. I don't think the show was ever completely horrible, but I just wanted more. You know, you just be rooting for something like, you know, this is my most anticipated spinoff. So for it to like kind of go last place in a sense, I was feeling away. Because I know they can do better. And now that they are doing better, now I can congratulate them on that. I'm just saying, hey, y'all, queen. Yes, it's 30 of y'all in here. Please make sure I have 30 of them likes. I would kindly and politely appreciate it, okay? I'm over here 40% sick. And my voice is giving good T-bars on tour because my voice is tired, okay? So I appreciate the like. I appreciate all the things because I'm working hard, you guys. But thank y'all so much for coming through. I'm good, y'all, queen. I'm just trying to get better. My energy is definitely on a low. So I'm going to take me a multivitamin. I got some things to do. I do have a live at 7:15. I'm doing, if y'all don't know about The Continental, is a spinoff of the John Wick movie series. So I'll be covering episode 1 tonight at 7:15. I was supposed to release it, of course, a week ago, but I've been sick. So I'm going to do episode 1 tonight. I'm going to do episode 2 on Thursday night because episode 3 is released on Friday. So please rock with your girl at 7:15. Please and thank you. And yes, I have some other things. I'm taking a little bit more of a break in October because this sickness has really got me behind. But I am bringing back my OG Power reviews. We're going to finish season 5. And of course, we got some other things down the pipe, y'all. Let's see here. All right. So yes, when I get off this live and I check that I don't have 30 likes, I'm coming to your house. I'm coming to your house. I know people who know people. I'm coming. I'm pulling up the addresses. I'm pulling up the addies. Okay. I got frequent flyer miles. I'm pulling up, y'all. But no, I appreciate y'all. I mean to threaten y'all, but it is what it is. We in the trap. This is what we do. This is what we do. Okay. Okay. So don't get scared, Matthew. Don't be scared. Don't get scared. But thank you for rocking with me. Please make sure you're doing your things. Subscribing, liking, sharing, making sure the notification bell is on. See y'all at 7:15. And we're going to talk about the Continental. I really enjoy that show. That show is so good. So good. Okay. I know I love me a good a good little situation. So please rock with me. I'm going to try and take me a little nap, do a couple chores, cook a little dinner, and then I'll be back in about 7 hours. Okay. I'll see you then. Enjoy your week. Blessings. And I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.